Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video guys. We are back now today with the title and thumbnail. You guys can see that we are working on the 2021 Toyota GR Yaris. Now this is one of the most requested cars in Forza Horizon, and now it is finally here and so many people are very happy with it. So we're gonna take a look at it ourselves. What is so cool about it? Let's look at some cool features on it. And let's give my final thoughts on it and see if it's really worth it or not. But before we get into this, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. Road to 100 subscribers, we are almost there. What is the AI doing? We are almost there, guys, so go subscribe to the channel and check out all the other videos I am doing. Why is there random hairs on the road? What is happening? Anyway, we're gonna head to the festival just over here, and I have just enough points to unlock the cars, so I cannot wait to check this out. But before we get into that, let's do a quick 360, shall we? Oh yeah! Alrighty guys, taking a first look at the 2021 GR Yaris. Look at how beautiful this car is. It's actually very nice. It's really nice. It looks really great. And it's very chunky. It reminds me of Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. But guys, in real life, this car is actually a fast car. It's a pocket rocket. Now this thing comes with a 1.6 liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine. It comes with 268 horsepower, 390 newton meters of torque. It only weighs 1,280 kilograms, so that this thing is super light. It's actually very light, and it is all-wheel drive, so this thing is actually very fast, even around the track or even for rallying or just a street car. This thing is really overall a really great car. Now in the game the stats are a little bit different. You can see that the stats are a little bit less compared to what I just told you. So in the game we got 257 horsepower stock, 360 newton meters, weighs 1,310, and it's all-wheel drive, and it costs 250,000 credits. That is a lot. That is a lot of money for something like this. But hey, we don't complain. Let's take a look at the engine first of all. Wow. Attention to detail, Forza has done it once again. Look at all of that. A bit of carbon fiber pieces I have already spotted around the car, especially these headlights, these lights. I can't tell if that's carbon fiber or just like a vinyl of some sort, but that is pretty cool nevertheless. But the front of this car is really beautiful. The rims we're gonna do a bit of stuff to this car anyway, but let's look at the boot. No, there's decent amount of space. It's a two-door rapid pocket rocket. Let's hop into the interior. I actually quite like the interior of this car. Now this thing also is a manual car. As you guys can see, we have the manual gearbox there. The interior actually looks quite nice. I don't know how I feel about the big screen just popping out there, but that's interesting. I would just chuck it down here, but it seems a little bit more old school than I thought it would be. But hey, it's a Toyota, what can you expect? But hey, I reckon this would truly be a next level driving experience. Now let's see what modifications we can do to this car. Alright, hopping into, I thought we would have body kits here, but I guess we'll just have to go to custom upgrades, and I just want to see what body kits we have. Okay, here we go. Oh, Rocket Bunny. Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
We got a Rocket Bunny kit. That is that is insane. that is actually insane. We also got the Varis body kit. Actually, me personally, I'm more of a I like body kits like this, very subtle changes, but really changes the look of this car. Ooh, look at that. But I guess for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna chuck a wide body kit on it. Oh my god, I want to see what it sounds like. Okay, it's got some juice to it. Rocket Bunny wing. Oh my god, what is this car? Forza, what did you do to this thing? It's insane. Oh my, it's like a Ford Focus almost. That is insane. Wait, hold on. What is the Forza wing on it? Oh god, no. No, no, no. On the hood? Yeah, we got it. Oh my god. We just went from a 0 to 100 real quick with this thing. My god. Now we're just gonna add some brakes. We definitely need brakes with this thing. Again, we're gonna do a bit of a realistic sort of build. I don't want to do it too crazy. Definitely gonna need some lowering on the suspension there. We don't want roll cages. Can we reduce the weight? I think that would be so OP on this car. Yeah, let's reduce the weight. This thing will feel so good. Engine, alright. Give us an... It doesn't have different exhaust notes, surprisingly. I guess we'll just chuck that on. Turbo. Bloody hell. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do too much of that. We'll leave it at that part. Rims, yeah, I'm gonna figure out some rims and I'll let you guys know what I pick.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, I decided to go with these rims here. The Volk Racing T37, T37s, everyone knows that. This is what I went with. It's actually looking pretty solid. I do want to chuck a bit more grip on these tires. Far out, look at how much grip you can have. Jesus! This is going to be an ultimate. This thing is actually insane. The customized, this is what we need. More customization in Forza Horizon 5. I love to see that. Oh, I want bigger rims as well. It really fits the body kit, I reckon. Oh my. This is insane. What if we convert this to a Hoonigan? Stay tuned. Anyway, but that's gonna be it for us. So now we have 415 horsepower. It's so much weight. It's so much lighter now. 1,123 kilograms. Okay, now for customization for our paint. What options does Forza allow us to have? No, that's disappointing. I was hoping they had like, you know, custom advanced paint jobs, but I'm gonna pick a paint job and I'll let you know what I think. Alright guys, this is the paint job that I decided to go with. This thing looks absolutely phenomenal. Wow. What? Oh. What the? Wait, what? So every time you go in and out of the car, you can hear pops. Like, interesting.
Okay.
I found this paint job and it really fits this car. And wow, a lot of carbon fiber. Look at all the carbon fiber. This thing is insane. Firstly, I want to chuck it into manual mode, full-on manual mode. And let's take a look at what settings this car has. Now let's chuck it in full manual with clutch. I used the Logitech G29 wheel with the shifter and clutch pedal. So if you guys want to get yourself a wheel for starters, I recommend getting the Logitech. First of all, I see that we have two options on the right hand side. We have sport and we have track. I want to go in the first person view here. Actually looks really cool. I want to chuck it in sports mode. That's interesting. That's so interesting. Look at the gauge right in the center here. If I press from sport to track, look at how the digital display changes. Isn't that cool? And the name changes. Look at the attention to detail. It changes from sport to track. Pay attention to the little detail on the screen there. That I love. First of all, let's keep it in sport mode. Just regular sports mode. Chuck it in neutral. Let's take a listen to this thing. Also, we're on full simulation mode. Right here. Full simulation mode so we can get the most realistic feeling of this car as possible. Interesting. Sounds alright. It's definitely a fun car to drive in manual. But I want to chuck it in track and see if there's a big difference to it. Okay. Okay, I want to feel a bit more responsiveness from the throttle. Oh, definitely. Oh. Oh, a lot more responsive. That is so cool. Let's chuck it back into sport. Yeah, it feels a lot more responsive on track mode. That is pretty cool. I want to do a quick lap around the track in sports mode and then chuck it into track mode so we can see the full difference to see if it's like, you know, if it has a big difference on the car. Ooh. Definitely has a bit of understeer there. Again, we're still in sports mode, so don't expect too much. Listen, for a small car, it does fine. Now let's chuck it in track mode. Boom, track mode engaged. Alright, let's see if there's a big difference. I just love how more responsive it is. Ooh. Cornering feels sharper. The cornering definitely feels a bit sharper. It's weird. It's not a huge difference. Oh, my wheel just fell out.
Jesus Christ.
The car was so good that my wheel bloody fell off. The things you expect. Bloody hell. Anyway, back to the car. It doesn't belong in the track, I would say. But for what it is pretty good, but you cannot compete with the other cars. Nowhere close. But it is definitely very, very good. For an all-wheel drive, bloody Toyota, it performs quite well. And another test I want to really do is a 0 to 60, a proper 0 to 60, and to do that I'm gonna head to the drag strip just here that we were just on and quickly test out the 0 to 60 on this car. Alright, track mode enabled, 0 to 60 testing the 2021 GR Yaris. That was in the track mode. Now let's see how much slower it is in sports mode. I have no clue, but in the editing I'll put up on the screen and you can see if there's a big difference or not. Now the next test I want to do is a top speed test. So let's head to the highway and see what top speed this car has. Alright guys, just to keep in mind, we did upgrade the car a little bit, so let's still see what the top speed is even with the upgrades. It does sound pretty cool. And the turbo noises. Listen to that. But guys, we managed to clock around 250 kilometers an hour on the GR Yaris upgraded version. Now, for the final test, I really want to see what it sounds like on the tunnel, underneath the tunnel. So let's head to the tunnel Let's see what it feels like. Sounds alright. It sounds cool. I want a bit more mechanical sounds. I want more pops and burbles and stuff. I wish Forza can add that to their new cars. But hey, this is pretty cool though. It's still pretty damn cool. The turbo noises though. What the? Where's the pops and bangs? Where's the pops and bangs, dude? Where is it? It's quite disappointing in that sense. We put the raised exhaust and we don't have pops and bangs, unfortunately. But that's it, guys. That is the 2021 Toyota GR Yaris. I was expecting a bit more from the sound, but in terms of performance, this is still pretty damn cool. If you want to go crazy, chuck some engine swap and go all nuts with this car. Okay, go all nuts with it. But this is still pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and check out this video on the screen right now.